87. All right, fuck it. Let's just do it. All right, we should be live.
Sweet.
Live. What is going on? I'm here chasing with Kelton.
What's up?
This is the first live stream on the channel, at least storm chasing live stream. First of many. So the goal for today is pretty simple. Get a tornado probe inside of a tornado. You can see back there, the orange and the blue things are kind of probably hard to see, but those are the tornado probes. Yeah, so I have two this year. I had one last year, but two, double the options, double the possibilities. Yeah, that's it. And the goal is simple. Just get close to a tornado, drop the probe, and hopefully get something. We don't have a tornado now, but we are closing in on a supercell.
It's just northwest of Watauga right now.
Just northwest of Watauga. So we're closing in. All right, I'll go back to the storm. But I do want to say thank you for showing up if you're here. I just got the stream running like last night, so I don't have any overlays or anything. I know a bunch of other streamers have really cool stuff. But hopefully the signal is clean, and you guys can see the storm clearly. Other stuff like radar and warnings and stuff, that'll be added in the future, but for now we're just gonna go nice and simple. All right, anyways, I'll turn the camera around so you can see where we're going. Actually, it looks pretty good, so.
Nice.
Holding a good signal. All right, yeah, let's see how this goes. Now focus on the chasing and the chat.
Yeah, see if anyone's got anything interesting to say.
All right, so Loyal, Oklahoma looks like a good spot. The problem is that river, the Cimarron River. We might need to backtrack, but I mean, for now, I think this is fine. There's also stuff blowing up to the south.
I mean, it's 5 o'clock. We've got hours worth of sunlight left.
Yep.
They are a bit early, I will say that. They weren't expected to go up for probably another hour and a half or so.
Happy April Fools. Kelton looks mad. He always looks mad. I agree.
Perpetually angry.
The video quality is really good right now. All right, that is awesome to see. We're not ending the stream. This is not an April Fool's joke. It just kind of happened this way. Got 160 people. That's not bad per stream.
Probably go up a bit more once something's actually happening.
Yeah.
So that dark gray mass over there on the left, that's probably the storm. We're still quite a ways away from it.
We're still probably like 20 miles, maybe if not more, 20, 30 miles to go.
There are other cells blowing up to its southwest and due south, so those might be worth watching.
Okay, I do have a question for you guys in the chat. How does the audio sound? Because I'm still trying some things out. Let me know if the audio sounds good, if it sounds bad. What conditions are we expecting to see? We are expecting to see tornadoes. Tornadoes are why I'm out. If I'm ever streaming, it's because there's gonna be tornadoes. Maybe in the future I'll do a hurricane stream or something, but right now, tornadoes are the goal. Okay, audio's good, sweet. Awesome, awesome. The car is noisy, okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Can't really do much.
But like a little bit of a, like for a dead cat or something.
I don't even know if that would do it. You'd have to get like the lab mics to really isolate.
Yeah, but it's just kind of a noisy road. It'll improve.
Yeah, maybe when we're stopped it'll be quieter, but are you expecting to see wedge tornadoes? Not really today. I think if we see a wedge, that will be tomorrow, which I don't know if anyone has been paying attention. I hope you have. Western Illinois, Eastern Iowa tomorrow is looking pretty significant for tornadoes. So if anyone lives in that area, definitely pay attention. And we plan on being out. Do I know where Freddie McKinney is? No, I do not.
I'm sure he's out.
He's definitely out. Probably nearby.
Look at all the flowers.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at radar. Kind of like a little bit of a hook, but
I think it's getting interfered with those other storms. Like, if this thing is going to go through some mergers. Really, those storms that are kind of to the southwest of it have my interest.
do you see that one? It's near Greenfield.
Yeah.
That is a spooky, spooky name. Is that Kelton with me? Yes, this is Kelton. Alright, Tri-State Rails will be in Eastern Iowa. That's awesome. Good luck. Yeah, very grungy. Not really what you want to see normally with tornadoes, but you never know.
Yeah, I don't think today, thermodynamics-wise, is really going to be driven by much surface heating from the sun, so we should still be fine. The only thing that I could see being a caveat is just the initiation being a bit earlier, and there's quite a bit more storms already than there were forecast.
Yeah. I still think this storm that we're going towards is the better looking one. It kind of looks like it's going through a merger that might be good for tornadoes.
Yeah, it's going to need some time to kind of organize. I mean, they literally just formed like 45 minutes ago. I'm starting to see lightning up ahead. It is severe warned. 60-mile-per-hour winds at 1.25-inch hail.
It's kind of a good road. I don't know how you found this one.
Just a nice paved option. Oh, I might be able to see the updraft, Chris.
Oh, I see it. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I think we're going the right way. Just keep going west. Alright, we're starting to get a glimpse of the updraft. Probably hard to see, but if you look kind of where the dark part of the sky kind of turns light, that's going to be our storm.
They
do look elevated, which is Yeah, we got about probably another 2.5 hours of sunlight, if not more, 3 hours. So for the probe deployment, I will only deploy during the day. I'm not going to do anything at night. That's just dangerous. I will chase tornadoes at night, but we're not doing any probe deployments at night. But that being said, we still have a couple hours of chasing, at least during the day. 267. That's not bad. How's it looking?
And we're driving right towards it. It's got an interesting shape to it. It just seems like it might be a bit elevated. It's really these other two storms that are initiating behind it that I think are probably going to be the ones that do it. This is Loyal coming up, so if you have a spot you just want to chill at.
I don't have a spot. I mean, do you want to keep going a little bit? Could maybe just get a little bit west of town and find like an open
Don't fly into my windshield, please. Yeah, there's some fields just to the west of town we can stop at. I mean, I topped the gas off when we were in El Reno, so we're good for quite a while.
Luca and Ellie says April looks like a great month for tornadoes. I agree, Luca and Ellie. April is always one of the best months of the year. April, May, and June, the best 3 months for storm chasing. And today is the first of 3 pretty significant days. First day of April, April 1st through the 3rd. Okay, so we're getting a little bit closer to the storm now.
So dark for 5 p.m.
It is very dark for this time of day. What do you think? Go a couple more miles and then just chill.
So there's the updraft there. You can kind of see it like just to the left in all that rain.
Yep.
We're definitely not quite surface based yet.
Yeah, the storms are definitely turning into supercells, which are the type of storms we want, but it's not really mature right now. It's not totally ready for a tornado, but it can totally change here, and this is just very normal. Storms take, they take their time to get ready, so you just got to be patient. As long as you're on the better storm, the best storm in the area, that's going to be your best chance at seeing a tornado. And potentially probing the tornado with the 360 camera, which is what we're trying to do today.
Or blowing my windshield out with hail.
Or destroying Kelton's car with hail.
It's crazy, I'm already having to turn my lights on and it's only 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
See that little nub under the center of the updraft there?
I do. It's kind of starting to look more like a supercell base. It's still got a lot of improving.
You just want to stop over here at like a hill or something?
Yeah, if we got a hill. It's kind of something here. I think they're moving east-northeast.
It should put it kind of like in this area.
Oh yeah, look at that base. Very clearly defined base. Let me look for a north option. Because we're gonna have to go north at some point. Alright. Alright, so I know the stream doesn't say it, but we are west of Loyal, Oklahoma. And there's a supercell right in front of us. No tornado yet, but that can change pretty quickly. So we're gonna just stop, kind of like watch the storm. Ooh, lightning. Watch the storm. It should mature, get a little bit more severe as time goes on, and who knows, maybe we'll see a tornado here in the next 20 minutes.
We shall see.
I like that scuddy look to the left. Kind of looks like it's starting to get more surface based. See if we got any question. Hey, Dad's watching. Dad, Janine, hello. Thank you for watching.
All right, my camera's set up and ready.
All right, you know what? While we're watching the storm, because we're kind of in a good spot right now, we don't need to move. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys how many cameras are in this car, just because it's kind of comical. Here's my internal camera. Here's Kelton's camera. We got another internal camera. And then Kelton has his other side camera. Plus we've got so many screens. We've got radar. So we are prepared. See that like kind of scuddiness to the left?
Yeah, so it actually looks like there's two. So you have your main updraft here on the right, that's this cycle, and then maybe something else starting up over here.
Yeah, I like this. I like that one to the south. That looks like it's kind of reaching to the ground.
We're gonna want to move north here.
I think we're good. I mean, we're good for a little bit. All right, let me put this back so you guys can see the storm.
We may have to go back to where we just came from to get north of that river.
Yeah. Definitely the base is looking better and better. You know what this kind of reminds me of? The start of Palmer. Yeah. The base.
We're good for the moment, Chris, but we are going to want to start moving again.
Yeah.
Is there another way to cross there? There is if we go this way and over. We get closer to it and then start moving north.
Your call. I mean, dude, this is starting to reach. This is honestly not looking bad.
I want to do that before we start encountering hail, if you don't mind.
And I like the wide angle, but it really makes things look a lot smaller than they actually are. It makes stuff look a lot further. Yeah, go to this next north option. Yeah, we could get a little bit closer.
That's what we're doing.
Someone asked what camera we use. We use Sony A7S IIIs. They are the best cameras ever made, unquestionably. We got two in the car right now. Those are our main cameras, and then we have a bunch of other smaller cameras to capture those like different angles. And then on the probes, I've got two Insta360 X5s. I also don't really see a reason to move right now. Like, the storm is right in front of us. Like, we don't need to get in front of it like we already are.
Yeah, it's mostly like whether or not we want to fly north to stay in front of it, or if you want to go back east and then north. For now, we're just
If we have to go east because the hail's too big, then we will. But for right now, let's just stick with the storm. I think it's the best looking thing we have right now. Let me check radar. Yeah, maybe this stuff to the south, honestly.
Got some nice supercell structures going on it. So we're playing downdraft coming in behind it, and then it's over there on the right.
That is a supercell, my friends. It's still kind of maturing. It's still a very young storm. It almost looks like it's gonna do something to the left, but maybe that's just the outflow.
Yeah, it's definitely, we're definitely dealing with some stable air right now.
Uh-oh, someone sees a funnel. I don't really see a funnel. I see a little funnel.
Yeah, my gut is telling me that it's going to be one of these other storms down to the south.
Yeah, I agree. Probably just gonna have to let them become a little bit more mature. Uh-oh, someone's seeing a wind spout. That's a new term. I like it.
Wind spout?
Wind spout.
Can't say I've heard that one before. Yeah, they're just in some crappy air right now. It's gonna take some time.
Hey, high risk, Chris, I have a question. If it rains very hard, does it mean a tornado is going to form? No, it does not. In fact, tornadoes are extremely rare. I think they're only on about like 10% of supercells, which are already a rare form of storm. Chat is fun, but I need to keep watching radar.
It's definitely getting interfered with by these two storms to the south.
Yeah.
Our rear flank downdraft completely filled in with rain and hail too.
Yeah, it looks pretty outflowy.
I would say maybe going east back the way we came and just giving these some space.
What about south? To that Kingfisher Road?
We could go down there.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Jay says, why no tornado? Well, because it just hasn't happened yet. We'll see.
You can literally see the stable air it's rolling off of, Chris. Like in the little banding there.
Yep, it's kind of like whale's mouthy.
Yeah, I think we should move east for now. There's a south option here in a few miles.
Where's the south? Is this not a south option? Oh, from Loyal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why don't we go to Loyal and then go south to that one road. I agree. I don't think this is the storm of the day.
I was kind of hoping it. Oh, bam!
Bang, bang, bang.
I hope
the camera got that. Oh, although maybe this looks better behind all the grain silos and we just can't see it. Here, let's take another look. But yeah, I do think probably go back to Loyal. I'm getting a lot of, hey, where are you at? We're west of Loyal, Oklahoma. Oh, here, go back.
Where's that? Where's the storm's at?
Well, it's right behind us.
It doesn't look like anything too scary at the moment, just some hail. There might be some stuff popping south of here that could do something though.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, you're fine. You've seen a lot worse.
I have.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see it again.
I believe it.
You guys be careful.
Thank you.
You as well, thank you.
You need anything in here, bathroom or anything?
We're good, thanks.
Okay.
Have a good one.
You too. Go on.
You're good. You're good.
Oh yeah, dude. It's trash.
All right, let me just show the stream real quick before we turn. Bang! It is producing a lot of lightning here. Open up your window. We'll show. All right, stream people. That's what we're leaving. It's kind of cool looking, but storms to the south, they're starting to look a little bit better. So we're just gonna reposition. Pretty stable connection.
Yeah, it's solid.
EF4, EF2. Imagine EF5, that'd be awesome. No, it would not be.
I don't even think we could get one like that out today.
No EF5s today. Was not right. The her was wrong.
It's interesting how we actually initiated up here.
Do you see these guys to the east?
Way out to the east, yeah.
Do you want to...
we can go east instead of south.
Yeah, why don't we just keep going east? Because maybe that's... Those kind of look a little bit better, but I don't know. Bang, bang. Lightning in every direction. Other than where the camera is. Okay, let me check the latest run of the her. It kind of says this stuff is going to turn into a single cell. Then go through like still water. I'm gonna look at surface ops. Surface board 3 Cape.
Oh, that's Ryan.
Hey, what's up? Surface board 3 Cape says that stuff to our southwest.
Yeah, for now.
For now, not the stuff out east. So
we need that better air to lift further north. I think that's what's going on right now.
Yeah. Let me check my favorite VTP. VTP says south. I think go to Loyal and then maybe just go south.
You don't want to keep going east towards the other
Nah, I like these storms more than those ones out east. I mean, unless you have like a differing opinion.
I think they need more time. That's why I kind of want to keep going east a bit.
Put face cam. All right, fine.
Do you mind if we keep going east for a bit?
We can go east. We're not that far. Like, what's up, guys? Someone wanted face cam. You can see me on my phone. All right, we got a little bit of time. I'll answer some questions. Hey, we're near Loyal, Oklahoma. Again, this is my first stream ever. I got it started last night. I'll do overlays and stuff in the next week or so. Someone said, dude is driving, don't bother him. I'm actually not driving, I'm passenger. Kelton is driving. Here, maybe I'll get Kelton cam.
That southern storm is severe warned.
You can see both of us.
I'm really liking this one that's lifting north of Greenfield.
I agree, that's kind of the one I'm liking too.
I mean, it's gonna get interfered with and get...
Stay? Like, it's kind of coming up to us.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get us a little bit further east, that way we can watch it, and then if it looks like it's actually gonna do something, we can pounce on it on this road or something.
I mean, if you like, do you not want to like go south to that one road?
We passed the turn for it already.
Okay, I mean, we are on a grid. Chris, what happened to your Subaru? I haven't watched it in a bit. We're chasing Kelton's car, we're not chasing the Subaru. And the Subi.
Somebody needs to get an oil change.
I need to get an oil change, yeah. That is true.
Here, let's get like a little bit east so that we're out of the rain here, and then let's stop and keep an eye on that storm that's coming up. It's going to be moving kind of in this direction.
Jeremy Skis, can you please say hi? Hello, Jeremy. Yo, Chris, what car do you use? I use a Subaru Crosstrek, but right now we're in a Honda CR-V. Get the Toyota Prius back. I don't need... Toyota Prius is probably in some scrapyard. It's probably been melted into aluminum by this point. I do have the passenger seat of the Prius.
The one last remaining piece of it.
It's the only remaining piece, and I hold it. It's near and dear to my heart.
I'm gonna go east one more mile, and then I'm gonna turn south and have a look. Is that cool?
Did I ever see a winter tornado? I saw one in December, like years ago.
It was like 2022.
22 in like the Oklahoma Panhandle. That looks like a chaser. I feel so sad for the Prius. Yeah, me too. Me too. I do. I think about it all the time.
You murdered that thing in cold blood.
Yeah. What's the point of chasing other than warning people? Do other chasers sell their stuff or what? That's a complicated question. I think, you know, what is the point of anything? We do it because we love it. We love tornadoes. It's something to do. It gets us out there, you know, we already spend a lot of time on our computers. I'm speaking for me and really all chasers. It's like, just puts us out there. It's a lot of fun, and it's really exciting. But I mean, I guess saving people and sending out warnings is another thing. Ooh, all right, maybe we should be paying a little bit more attention to what's going on behind us. Here, I'll do this. All right, that's enough questions for now.
There's our other storm back in there.
All right, we're doing a bunch of things. Let me just show stream. Maybe we get some lightning strikes. There we go.
Yeah, see that shelf cloud starting to form on it?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Maybe we should be like careful about like being like optimistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, obviously I want to be real, but... Alright, someone clip that. I'm sure they heard everything I just said. Okay.
It was like whispering and the whole chat can still hear.
Yeah, you guys, I got 500 people watching, so you guys all just heard what I said, but whatever.
So this middle cell's getting kind of rained on by this other one, but this bit right here at like the tail end of the line hopefully will dominate.
Beautiful.
And it is coming up kind of right this way.
Well, that's what I'm saying is, do we really need to drop south on it or just be patient?
No, I don't want to go south. I just want to keep moving east and stay in front of it for now.
All right, so the storm kind of is turning into a line. It's not exactly what we want to see, but there's kind of more of like an organized cell more to the left over here, to the south.
Here, you can see that there.
Here, yeah, I guess we can show radar here. So here, maybe go to single frame. So it's probably hard to see, but the blue is where we are, and then this cell to the south near Greenfield is where we want to go. or that's the cell we want to chase, but it's gonna move up towards us. So we're just kind of sit here for a little bit and kind of like let it come up to us.
Yeah, to see how things evolve, and I imagine that's probably going to be our guy.
Yeah.
We just need one of these cells to kind of dominate the atmosphere and get into some better air, which these other two storms, they're kind of like raining on each other and choking each other off with the precipitation. That's not great for maintaining a healthy storm.
What he said. Yeah.
Thankfully the hail is not like gargantuan, so we're good.
Yep. Giga hail. That'd be fun.
Bam.
Bang! I don't know if you guys saw that one. I need to like prop it up. Maybe get a nice lightning strike here. Get one right in front of the camera. What app do we use? We use Radar Scope. Never caught you on live before. Love your channel. Well, that's because this is my first time ever being live. So, you're doing good. Ooh, there we go. So it's all kind of happening over to the right. Another one. I want to get a close bolt. Scary. I want to be afraid.
Bro's gonna get my car struck by lightning.
I tend to.
I mean, you did that with Pi's Prius the one time.
I manifest lightning bolts, that's for sure.
You can kind of just barely make out the updraft base of that other storm. So.
Yeah, so we're chilling here by this storm, but we're actually kind of waiting on that storm to the left to kind of come up to us. But for now, let's just get a nice big lightning bolt.
This is kind of one of the underrated, difficult things about storm chasing is just being patient.
Yeah. What is the most craziest tornado you've ever seen since you started storm chasing? Definitely the Gary tornado, the 2025 Gary, South Dakota tornado. You should get Radar Omega. It shows some storm chasers. If they pay me, I'll do it.
But I got it open on the second time.
I have a price. I think I see a funnel. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Ooh, it's kind of structuring out. It's like a big outflow. Kind of pretty. Yeah. Got a little structure to it. What do you think? Go south?
East, I think.
East. All right. Whatever.
That thing's kind of moving up a little bit to the east of us.
Okay. Whatever you want to do, man.
There's a southbound coming up 50 miles.
Come on, get us a big bolt. Come on, big bolt.
Ready?
Yeah, whenever you, yeah. All right, no bolt.
So now it's after we've waited, it's gonna actually strike.
Yeah, that's how it always is. All right, back to the front cam. Oh, and that's exactly what happened. Hey. Where are you right now? We're near Loyal, Oklahoma. Still near Loyal. Very, very dark. What was the first tornado I saw? I saw a tornado near Kit Carson, Colorado. Actually, probably a landspout, but landspouts are tornadoes, so. I agree. I don't want to go south. It doesn't look ready.
These storms are kind of going through just like endless mergers.
Yeah. Oh, that looks like a chaser.
Yeah, I wonder who it is.
First time seeing a storm chaser live. Oh, well, there's a lot of live streamers. I am not the first storm chaser to chase live. A lot of really, really good chasers.
Might be Shulligan or something.
Shout out to Connor Croft, Freddie McKinney, Brandon Kopic. Phenomenal, phenomenal chasers. And Ryan Scholl. Actually met him earlier. Also Jacob McMillan, thank you, Kelton. Jacob's a great dude. Definitely subscribe to them if you haven't. A lot of where am I at, so I definitely need to add the location to the stream overlay. It's like by far the most question I've gotten.
We're like kind of to the northwest of Kingfisher, east of Loyal, Oklahoma.
Yep, Kingfisher, Loyal, Oklahoma area. Can you buy another white Prius? No, I am not going to buy another Prius.
Prius was the OG tornado probe.
Yeah, that's the thing, is the Prius was the tornado probe. And I got footage, but then my camera's all cut out right when the tornado hit me. So the idea with the tornado probe is I'm coming back with a vengeance, and I'm going to record the full tornado overtaking, you know, the probe, or just, you know, the ground. Are you going to be chasing tomorrow, Carter? Prods asks. Yes, we are going to be chasing tomorrow. Tomorrow looks, I would say, better than today. Not that today looks bad, but tomorrow looks especially good. Plenty of battery. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The old Bay Rail fan says, love watching your videos, man. Keep up the good work. Do you have a favorite NASCAR driver? You know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not super familiar with NASCAR. So I apologize. But I will say, I know Frankie Muniz races cars. I don't know if he's a NASCAR driver, but I'll randomly see Frankie Muniz pop up on my algo sometimes. So I'm a Frankie Muniz fan. Honestly, NASCAR's not my thing. I think Formula One's a lot cooler. Not to like hate on NASCAR or anything, but I think, you know, left and right turns are cooler than just purely left turns. But thank you, man, for that. Appreciate it.
Make sure there's nothing going on behind us.
Nothing going on behind us. No, I'm not seeing anything.
Okay. Here's our turn. You just want to keep going east.
East? I don't think you can go east.
It's north across the river and then east back to where we came from. I don't really see a need to keep going south at the moment.
Yeah, let's just get back to that main road. Not that it really matters, but...
Dover, Oklahoma is where we're heading.
Favorite F1 driver? I don't know, I feel like F1 is oh, it's kind of cool.
You want to show them?
I guess it's kind of cool. It's kind of something to look at.
It's an old train bridge or something, or I don't even know.
Whew, I gotta get some AC.
Yeah, it's alright. Just have it.
You're good. I got it. You're driving.
I'm used to having to either leave it off or turn the heat up to avoid the windshield fogging up.
Where'd the tornado? We're trying to. That's a good question. And I'm wondering.
Let the atmosphere cook, or it's gonna burn down the kitchen. I don't know what's going on.
We're wondering the same thing ourselves. Tornado to the right. No, there's no tornado to the right. There's no tornado to the right. Looks like we've got over 600 people watching. That is incredible for my first stream. Seriously, thank you guys for tuning in. This is going to become more of a regular thing, and I apologize that I don't have any, location data, no radar, but I literally got this running last night, so be patient, stick around, and the stream will only get better from here.
I bet you by like a week from now, I'll probably have it set up.
In a week from now, yeah. Yeah, I know what I need to do, it's just gotta do it. What cell are we focusing? We are kind of chasing, there's a cell near Greenfield, Oklahoma. That was kind of the one we're near. But it's pretty messy right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Basically just going to target whatever the tail end updraft is right now.
Yeah, whatever the furthest south storm is generally your best bet. Today is honestly not panning out kind of how we thought it was going to pan out, but it's pretty common. You just got to be patient. Man, it's so dark. I wish there was like... Yeah, the stream is so dark. I don't know if there's anything I can do. I don't know. Yeah, I might need to look into that. Yeah. I wish there was like an ISO control. There probably is. But...
Does that output, does it take, is it literally just for the camera, or can it take whatever?
It can, I mean, it's just an HDMI, so I can, as long as I have an HDMI feed. again. I need to test more.
I'm pretty sure it still works.
I think so. I will say this stream camera is like really nice and compact. It's really cool.
I just wonder if it has like a limit on how high the ISO goes.
What's your favorite car, y'all? I mean, for storm chasing, I would say RAV4 is probably the best car. Other great cars are like the Honda CR-V, really any Subaru, the Outback, Crosstrek, Forester. I would say generally anything that's like a Japanese manufactured vehicle is going to be more reliable. And then if it has all-wheel drive and extra ground clearance, that's going to be your best bet.
Best storm chasing vehicle though is kind of the one you have. I mean, the vast majority of this stuff is 99% driving on paved roads for hundreds or thousands of miles, followed by 1% driving on some really bad gravel or dirt roads.
Yes, sir. Between Enid and Ponca City, Oklahoma, I'm pretty sure, maybe. Yeah, that's right. We're south of Enid. We're kind of near.
We're right over, what is this, Dover, Oklahoma?
We're in Dover, Oklahoma right now. And we're kind of letting this complex of storms move past us.
So there's this lead one that's coming up like right towards us right now.
Yeah, we might get some lightning here. You want to maybe like go to a field? I don't like this. I don't like being in this town. Uh-oh, someone said Subaru is bad. What are you on about? Okay, I guess that's your opinion. I've had pretty good experiences with Subarus. What if Greenfield tornado is back? Yeah, maybe.
I'd rather not repeat
Except it'll be Greenfield, Oklahoma this time. Yeah, maybe we just kind of find a field, get some lightning strikes, let the storm come to us.
Just move a bit further north and east. Parkwood Fields.
You're going north.
Yeah, you remember that road we stopped there right before we started this thing?
Yeah.
I'm just going there. That goes on for a while on the grid. I'm just moving there. That way we have an option to get back to some better roads because the line of stuff is going to overtake this one soon.
Yep. Looks like it might be. You might get some hail. It doesn't look too big though.
The storm just formed.
Yeah.
Even the more dominant cells are still only producing 1 inch hail at the moment. I kind of wonder if our thermals didn't quite.
Well, if they fired north of the front, and then maybe like the outflow kind of like pushed the front back south.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking happened. We want the Prius back. I want it back too, but it's gone.
Did you ever tell the story of the burrito during Lewiston?
No. Yeah, so when I was gonna say my Prius. When I was hit by a tornado, I had a burrito in my car, and the tornado ate my burrito. I actually so the next morning I went back to my car to, like look for some things. And it was funny, the burrito was like a wet burrito on the ground. So like I joked that the tornado wanted that burrito more than I did. Harry, stop spamming. Okay, we got some spammers. Harry, you know what? Please stop spamming. Alright, I guess maybe I'll do something about it. Sorry, guys.
There's a new function I think they can use.
Might get a lightning strike. Come on, give me a big one. Give me a big one. Alright. Nothing's happening. I hope the stream camera's waterproof.
Bro just cooks it on the very first stream.
Yeah. The rocket exploded. Oh, did we reach a rocket today? No way.
I think SLS was supposed to launch today.
Ooh, that's not good.
Did it actually explode on the last?
Someone just said the rocket exploded on the stream. I don't know.
I don't know if it was SLS, but I'm pretty sure Artemis was the SLS.
Oh shoot, that's not good.
I can't remember if this one was supposed to be crewed or not, but yeah, I think it has a launch escape system on it, so hopefully if there were people
was it
on
manned?
it might have been.
Oh jeez. I'm sure they're good, but that's still not good.
I mean, unlike the space shuttle, I'm pretty sure this one actually has a launch escape system.
Yeah. That's ULA, right? Or is it Boeing?
Boeing, I think, designs the Streamliner, the actual capsule. I don't know who designs the rest of the system.
I think it's ULA. Could be wrong. Tornado on your left. Never exploded. Okay, the rocket did not explode. Okay, so sorry, false alarm. Someone's trolling in the comments. Again, I'm just paying attention to these storms. I don't know what's going on outside the world. So
I do know that I'm pretty sure it was supposed to launch today, so. I guess my question, Chris, is kind of like, if it starts to look like it's not going to do the thing, if you want to dive south to the other complex, or you want to...
we're just kind of just.
or start making our way.
I want to go north. I mean, if anything, it was a successful test stream.
Yeah, I mean, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet, guys. It doesn't. Let me look at the south stuff. Maybe this. I don't know. It kind of looks like there's a front, and then maybe you see that storm near Binger, Oklahoma. You see that one?
Bigger, whatever.
Binger. Here, what do we do? I don't know. Where are we going right now? What are we doing?
I'm just
Genuine question. I don't know what the hell
We're already east on the grid. We're kind of like, we don't have any good like north-south paved options.
Why don't we just stop and like make a decision?
I will in a sec. We're almost out of the range.
Tornado potential tomorrow in Chicago. Yes, there is tornado potential in Chicago tomorrow. If you're in Chicago, definitely pay attention to any sort of tornado warning. Tomorrow looks pretty nasty. I would say more out west near like the Mississippi River, kind of like Quad Cities, eastern Iowa, western Illinois, Galesburg area. But Chicago is still in the tornado risk. thing. We had like 600 people, now we're at 473. Yeah, read it. Oh man. I just don't understand why it's not picking up.
I guess it's not very good at switching between.
Well, it's not even like. I'm doing like a scan, so maybe that'll do something. It's just being in the core is just pretty rough. I'm a little disappointed in the, I mean, maybe we're in like a mobile.
We were kind of at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
It may have been blocking the towers, so.
I wonder, yeah.
Because that normally wouldn't be a problem for like everyday things, but when we're directly in the core, we lose both Starlink, and if we're at the bottom of the hill, then we're also losing cellular.
Yeah. I guess stopping at the top of a hill is probably a better option. I mean, it's always a better option. You got a better view. All right, well, you know what? We've got a little storm here, but
I'm moving us south.
I'll show you guys. We're kind of course, right when I show you that there are trees. Every storm is beautiful, especially this one. All right, maybe you going left?
Yeah.
Why are you going left?
Because there's no this hits a river. There's no way south anymore. This takes us closer to 35 miles.
Looking green. Yeah. Looking green is right. Alright, I'm trying to.
I feel like if anything, it's gonna be one of these blips going up, like kind of to the south.
let's give it 30 minutes. If it keeps looking bad, then we might honestly start cutting ground for tomorrow.
Yeah, so kind of what we thought was going to happen today was...
Here, Kelton, you can start talking.
So we kind of thought that we were going to get some more isolated storms up this way to the north today, but that is very not what happened. It seems like down south, there's a few storms that look okay, nothing too crazy, but up here was supposed to be kind of the isolated supercell threat, and that didn't really happen.
It did not materialize.
We kind of
to what we were thinking.
We got a whole bunch of messy storms kind of in a line right away.
Yep. But day's not over. We're gonna give it probably another 20-30 minutes, see how things start going. We got a long trip to tomorrow's target in western Illinois, eastern Iowa, and we're in central Oklahoma, so as you can imagine, we might want to start cutting ground, but we're still going to keep streaming for a little bit.
Something could still happen. I would just say...
the day's not over. The day's not over.
If nothing's happened probably in the next hour and a half, no, it might be.
Well, it's already starting to get dark out, so we kind of need daylight for what we're doing. But, all right. Anyways, yeah, that's the behind-the-scenes update. Probably bad for viewership, but that's the truth.
Man, I can't believe that it was north that, basically blew up and got messy super fast. It's kind of the opposite of what I was thinking was going to happen today.
Yeah. You never know, man. It's so weird. How is South? I don't even... I kind of don't want to look. How's that Elk City storm looking? Do we maybe want to go south and west? Do you see that Sentinel storm, Weatherford?
Yeah, I see it.
I feel like maybe we should be going kind of that way.
Is it still east of the front?
I don't know. I wouldn't say it looks good, but it is the best looking thing right now.
We can go down there. We've got two people. We can just switch drivers throughout the night.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of why I don't like driving east. I'd almost rather start cutting south.
I would, but there's literally... This is the only way across.
Okay, adjust here. It's not like... Yeah, I see. got 450 people sticking around. That's awesome. Seriously, thank you guys.
Should see if they have any questions or anything about it.
You guys have any questions? We're gonna probably be on stream at least for another 15 minutes. Give me questions, random questions. It doesn't even have to be related to tornadoes. Ask me about anything. Be live tomorrow. Yes, we will be live tomorrow. Have I ever been under a Tor E or PDS Tor while chasing? All the time. All the time. I know the one, Elkhorn EF4.
That was our first Tor E.
I think that was the first tornado emergency. I might have been under some other ones, I can't remember, but that one, they sent out the tornado emergency while we were chasing. It was kind of a pivotal moment.
That was honestly one of the scarier moments chasing, was like watching that thing go into Elkhorn and seeing the tornado emergency pop up on our phones.
How old am I and how long have I been doing this? I am older than I look. I'm over 30 years old, and I've been doing this for about 6 years. You mentioned Eastern Iowa. Is that for tomorrow? Yes, Eastern Iowa tomorrow, Sir Swoles. What video games do I play? I used to play a lot of Rocket League, but these days I don't really play many video games. I kind of make music and I work on videos, and that's a lot. It's actually a lot of fun.
And bro basically lives at the gym.
And I go to the gym. The gym is my life. I love going to the gym. Please be safe this year. I will be Meza Rose 3502. Thank you for that. I mean, I'll be safe, but I'm not gonna be boring. Like, there are some chasers, I'm not gonna name any names, who are a little bit too safe, and they don't really see tornadoes. They take the safety to the point where it limits what they're able to do as a storm chaser. But I will be smart about how dangerous I get. Hopefully that answers your question.
Every chaser has like a different level of risk tolerance that they're willing to accept.
Every chaser, yeah, I agree. Every chaser has a risk tolerance. And I will say, back in 2022, 2023, I was really pushing the limit, and I was not nearly as experienced as I am right now. So I got myself in trouble. But I know a lot more. I'm a lot safer now, so don't worry about me.
This is the north-south highway coming up.
Oh, this guy, mysterious figure. Dude, Chris is literally playing his favorite game IRL. That's right. I mean, it's like Roblox, Twisted, or what are the other ones? Outbreak. You know, this is like real. This is about as real as it gets. The other thing is, it also costs money and gas and wear on your car and wear on your sanity. I don't like this spot.
You wanna go somewhere else?
I don't like this spot. Yeah, go somewhere else. Kellen likes picking the weirdest spots, man.
I will leave you here on the side of the road.
Chris, do I know? Sure.
We're just kind of sitting here waiting.
By chasing the north or south storm, we're kind of more towards the north. On top of my head, how many tornadoes have I seen? I think under 100, more than 50, probably like
you have like
70, I would say.
You have like 20 or 30 on me, right?
Well, yeah, I've probably seen about 20 more than Kelton. How many do you have?
62.
So Kelton has 62. I have 20 more. So that puts me around like 80, which is about what I thought. I don't like counting that kind of stuff. I feel like it's a little bit, it's more work than it's worth.
It doesn't really matter how many like tornadoes you see. It kind of matters like the amount of quality ones you see.
Yeah, tornadoes and anything in life, it's all about quality over quantity. Who cares how many tornadoes you've seen? What matters is which tornadoes you've seen and whether or how good they are. There's no respawn point. Yeah, that's right. I guess every morning is a new respawn. Oh man, signal's getting kind of weak. Why though? What the heck?
We're not under any updrafts or anything.
It's just like when the Starlink drops.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem to switch between them very well.
It's kind of delayed. Are you gonna get a Dominator? No, I'm not. It's delayed, but it seems like it's working. The quality it's decent when it's just the data. What are you giggling at? Yeah. We're gonna give it a little bit more time, but
it's really just this storm out near Cordell that's like the only one that looks okay, but that's at least an hour and a half from here.
Go check out DJ Loves Turbo. Who knows? Dang, this area's bad connection. Yeah.
It seems better now.
Yeah. It's weird. Sometimes the Starlink will cut out.
We're in Crescent, Oklahoma.
We are in, Crescent. All right, you can hear him. I don't need to repeat it.
I mean, we could drop south and try going after this other storm near Cordell, but
it doesn't look that bad, I'm gonna be honest. Let me look at radar.
You've kind of got like an MCS starting to form down near Mangum, and then you've got this cluster of storms here. It's kind of like the only one.
Let me look at surface obs real quick before we make a decision.
Because that's also kind of where the RAP was showing.
Yeah.
Parameter space peaking.
Oh man, why is it doing this?
There's a station down there that's 79/62.
It's kind of like peaking right on that storm.
Yeah. You see how it's like slightly less capped just to the east of its current environment?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
7761, 7963. So you have 16-degree spreads to the east.
I guess like the thing would be, do you want to drift towards it now or just wait here for a second and see how it evolves?
I don't know.
I would say if it like very clearly right turns that we need to pounce on it, but if it's just going to drift northeast into the same crappy air that these things have been feeding on, then it's probably RAPS.
Yeah. Thank you, Luke Dub. Appreciate it. Freddie, congrats on 5. Yeah, Freddie hit 500K. Congrats, Freddie.
Oh, nice.
Can you say hi to me? It's Isaac. What's up, Isaac?
What are you smiling?
I'm smiling. People are celebrating Freddie's 500K in my chat.
Oh.
Let's go, Freddie!
Good for Freddie. I mean, he earns it.
Oh, Freddie grinds, man. He deserves it. He's such a nice dude. I seem annoyed. What's going on? I'm not annoyed. We just don't know what to do, and a lot of times when you're in these situations, it's like you want to make the right decision. So maybe I might look annoyed. I'm not annoyed. I'm just thinking.
That's that storm from the KFDR radar.
I feel like we should maybe just cut west and then south instead of like south and then, I mean, I guess we could go south and then west.
It does look like it might be trying to right turn a little bit on that radar. Let me...
There's also another blip west of OKC. You see that?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. You want to go to Kingfisher and then maybe start cutting south?
Yeah.
I think we should do that. Go to Kingfisher, start cutting south. And like by the time we get to Kingfisher, we should have a better idea of what to do.
Yep.
And maybe if it falls apart, then we call it.
Yeah, if that thing dies on our way down, it's probably over tornado-wise for today. But if it starts to really ramp up, that's our guy.
All right, you know what? I can show the stream this. Why not? Why not? All right, so, shoot. I guess this is coming with me. It's gonna probably be really annoyingly loud right now. Sorry. Okay, so this is what's happening, guys. All right, we're right here. We're right here. And there's a storm down to our south right here near like Cordell. It's kind of going up towards Weatherford. And we're gonna kind of start splitting the distance, kind of going south towards Kingfisher, cutting the distance, and maybe, we'll see, maybe this day isn't over. So yeah, we're still chasing. Long story short, we're still chasing.
Let him run any of those over.
Oh man, come on, get in there. I'm so sorry for the audio that you're probably hearing right now. Boom.
All the sandbags weigh. It's got to be a lot.
Like probably 200 pounds at least. Yeah. Each one's like over 60, and those new ones are super heavy. Looks like a chaser.
Another lost soul.
Kansas has a monster tornado. No way.
Does it actually?
I don't see. No, I don't think so.
I don't even.
People just say things.
Chat, why are you lying to us?
Chat, don't lie to me. I can't process all this information.
It's 6:30, so we have about an hour and a half worth of usable daylight before we're totally done road-wise.
Yep. Oh man, it is definitely kind of going more to the right.
Weatherford was my original target yesterday.
Was it?
Well, it should be right.
Yeah. We should be kind of going east of Weatherford. Yeah, it's looking better.
It's going to be a bit of a brutal drive to tomorrow's target, but yeah, we have work to do.
Yes, sir.
Chasing is basically just driving around in circles until you find the right storm.
Yep. That's the thing people don't realize is how much driving and how much time it really takes. You guys only see the highlights in the videos. You don't see all the work that goes into this. Tracking its way up to Bridgeport. It honestly looks pretty good, so we're gonna make our way there. The only thing is it is like an hour away, so we're gonna have to drive to it. But since we got everything running, we're just gonna keep it rolling. Yeah, we'll go to Kingfisher, and just keep watching it. Dang.
It improving that much?
No, I'm just saying dang, because I don't know, today is not how I wanted it to go, obviously.
Not ideal, but we make do with what we got.
Yep, today's not over.
There's like the tail end updraft of this line. It's so high off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Hey, Jesse, what's up? Jesse's here.
What's up, Jesse?
Is that the goat, Jesse? That is the goat. Alright, Josh, you're getting... putting you in a timeout. You need to think about what you've done. I probably should have a mod on this chest.
That's what Jesse's for.
Jesse, if you can hear this, if you don't mind being a mod for a little bit, worst?
Yeah, like the most miserable thing you've ever experienced.
Miserable? Man, why we gotta talk about that?
It's funny.
Most miserable experience. I don't know. I'd say getting hit by the tornado was pretty miserable. 2022 was a lot of driving. Like May of 2022 was pretty rough. A lot of driving, expensive gas, and not a lot of tornadoes.
Yeah. I'd say probably the most painful one from last year was that sequence from April 27th and 28th.
Yeah.
Where we were driving up through western Kansas and blue sky busted, and then missed that cyclic tornado producer in the Sandhills of Nebraska, and then like overnighted it all the way to northern Iowa, southern Minnesota, just for that wrist to bust, and for DeBro to have to wait half an hour for McDonald's.
Yeah, that was rough. I don't know though, like I don't really look at chasing as like bad though. Like I'm lucky to be doing it as much as I do it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just it makes for a funny story.
I mean, it's yeah. There are times when it's like not, fun, but it's better than most jobs. Okay, so it looks like Jesse, what are we doing? Alright, I don't know, man. It looks okay. It doesn't look good. It just looks like the stuff never got surface based. Yeah, that Kingfisher cell actually doesn't look too bad.
The one right in front of us?
The one right in front. I mean, yeah, the one right in front of us, Kingfisher. And then there's the storm going towards Orlando. The problem is we have this stupid river that's like blocking all our maneuvers.
We'd have to go back towards Lake Guthrie and then up. Basically to 35.
I don't know if that's actually like a couplet or it's just like
I mean,
some sort of like artifact.
I think it's probably an artifact, dude. I don't think that's actually legit.
That Storm of the South doesn't look good anymore too, so like maybe just go to I-35 and then just like call it.
Driving in circles.
Head toward North 2960 road.
Okay, so that's the decision. We're headed back north, or
Yeah, that Storm to the South doesn't look any better than the storms that we're right next to. So like
better.
I don't see any reason to go down there.
It's 80 over 62.
It's definitely the King. I think you know what it is, dude. The warm front. It's probably like finally gotten north.
All right, let's go. I'll wait for these cars to go and then move in. At least going east to 35, it keeps things in play a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I just don't see how this is.
Honestly, I'm not gonna call it.
We need to go in that direction to go up there anyway.
How much longer you want to give it?
Something just fell.
It's the probe. It's the sandbags.
I don't know. We can give it a little bit longer. I mean, we're starting to make our way towards Iowa now anyway, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that storm to the south doesn't look good. people watching right now. It's just so crazy.
How's everyone's day going?
Probably. Tornado should pull an April Fool's joke. Yes.
I think that's what the herd just did to us.
The computer models did. We've already been. Likely going to be a drill bit or rope today. Yeah, I agree.
What's so funny?
The chat is just a bunch of shit. I guess to be expected. It's like it's a very interesting chat. You know what? I need water. That's what I need. Guys, we're gonna be real with you for a second. I don't think we're gonna see a tornado today, so
let's give it like another 10 minutes or so.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna just. Kellen wants to give it another 10 minutes. Dang. I guess Kellen wants to give it 10 more minutes. I was gonna end it right there, but.
Well, let's give it till 7, and then if it's clear that today is kind of cooked, then yeah.
Okay, how about this? Today is cooked. Tomorrow, though, not cooked, and I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Definitely going to be streaming tomorrow. I think we got a chance to see something pretty crazy tomorrow, so if you guys are available, you should totally just tune into the stream tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming, I think every time I'm out from now on, so
yeah, so we'll be streaming for the next few minutes today, probably, unless something crazy happens somehow. Tomorrow, and then I think Friday as well, right?
Yep, 3 days in a row.